I feel better now. What a crazy movie. When you're out in nature, things happen. I walked past a little hole in the ground that had, I thought, I didn't see a plastic bottle anywhere, but just as I walked past, there was a and I thought, oh, something's dropped out of my backpack. And I turned around and there was 2 plastic bottles, empty plastic bottles, and what I'd heard was clearly a plastic bottle moving in a hole. And I think what it probably was a legato or a lizard scuttling along there. I remember I stayed in Hostel Legarto in Santiago de Chile when I arrived in April 2009. I think it was April. Oh, that was a fresh fish there. Those girls in coffee shops in Chile, my goodness. I only spent about 10 minutes in one coffee shop, but my God, that's how you sell sex. Oh. Matrimonia chilena, that's what we gotta go for, girls. Mind you, I don't know what they got paid. I mean, they're probably just doing Freemasons business for them. And it was like he was doing his business in me. Here's a surveillance post. Well, it's just a Jenny and 4 lamps. So that, I don't know why. Why do you need to light that up? You need to start your lamps an hour before sundown. What's it for? What is all that shit? Is the tech any fucking good here at all? Look at that marker. It's not. Well, I'm saying it's a marker, but it looks like the kind of thing, white painted stone that you would use as a marker. Or is it you'd stick a marker on top of? I don't know. I don't mind industrial archaeology like this, but when I think I'm talking to the dead and the brain dead, oh, that just feels bad. Those are Pinos del Jardín. Hey, Tex-Mex, how you feeling? What do you think? Do you think we're getting anywhere? Huh? Do you think we're getting anywhere? Now they just cage dogs and they're fucking mad. Osteria. I don't know what they do in there. There was that Austrian Reich fucking crap going on in Costa Rica. What was all that about? Some fucking design company. There was an office right next to the newspaper, and the fucking newspapers got automated printing tech from Spain, and the newspaper publishes the thing about the day I arrive in Bolivia, saying, why don't you go home? I don't know, because you didn't publish any fucking news. I wonder why they like that. Because of the electricity, because of the wind, because there's a squeaking noise. Why all these pigeons? They're clearly flocking. I mean, these things are like a flock of racing pigeons. Why haven't we got people feeding them into Maybe it sounds like a, I don't know, walk. Feeding them into tempting them slowly, little by little, into a coop. Feeding them properly, giving them veterinary care, ringing them, letting them out for exercise every morning, bringing them back for food, taking them out to race, and then putting 32 gigabyte SD chips, clipping them to their rings, RFIDing them as they come back into the coop, using forward, what's it called? Diffie-Hellman forward key exchange. Why do you call it PAC? I mean, that principle means that anybody who's not in the know hasn't got the semantics and therefore is fucked. That sounds to me the way to do it. You start with the semantics, the data. You fit the information to the data, and that's how you decide whether the implementation is correct or not, Peter. Not that I think you're listening to me. Oh my God, he's Peter Sewell. Give him a Royal Society fellowship. Get him back to England. Give him a decent fucking laptop. Stop him from sticking his fucking pot of lettuce ointment up his ass just to make a joke about shit pot Royal Society research fellows. There are worse ways to get around the desert, Myra. If you have to go a long way, as long as you leave it somewhere and you can secure it. The thing is, vehicles like that aren't often built to be left anywhere. They're more like built to be stolen, like no mobile phones, because you make more money that way. But you can use the pack forward Diffie-Hellman key exchange to make theft impossible for everything. Why didn't we do it? Because we needed to keep the economy going until a certain process has finished, Barack Man. Until a certain process. Are you sure it was so fucking certain, buddy? Are you sure you know how to speak English? Did they teach you that at law school, dude? So fucking scared of your exams. God. Fucking good reason why you were scared of your exams. Fortune telling. It's not real unless you can see it. Like the wind. The wind isn't real. You can't see it. You can't see eddies and vortices, can you? You can't see them. Oh, that little guy's got balls. He nearly got turned into fucking Silpancho Cochabamba style. I mean Chinese style. So they leave the bones in. The only difference I can tell. I think the Chinese stuff had more flavour. God, Charlotte Wood. Oh God, I love you girls. Oh my God, I'm so in love with all of you. It's just not fucking true. I listened to that Eye in the Sky song. I just can't see anything because I'm crying so much. After I saw Suki's tattoo, and in that song, and then next thing you're all dressing up as brujitas and you're going off to a party. It's like, whoa, I'm not going to that one. I should have just asked you if I could come. Everybody, they were always partying and they never fucking invited me and they never told me what it was about. Shit. God damn, party after party. How many did we get through between December 2015 and September 2020? How many parties? What were they about? The council were here the other day, not the council, they're called CESP or something that sounds like cesspit, but they actually handle drinking water. Reminds me of that mural in Terminal Norte in La Paz, that fucking amazing mural that changed several times. One day it had a blind king and beautiful women standing, and oh my god, that was just so fucking amazing. And I think I took pictures of it, I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm not even going to show you what I saw. It was some kind of Play Barber Boy Shop style election campaign. Jesus, drummer boys. We got to get our act together. We got to walk through a few more battlefields and stuff like that shit. All that infrastructure, but your pipelines erupting around the place. I mean, what is this? Is this what you're... Look at that fucker. It's not very well made, is it? That's just a vent or something, an air vent. Maybe the ground here moves so much that you've got to vent the air out of the... around the pipe, or I don't know, or what's going on. People know shit, right? Civil engineers, and they know shit. If they talk to the geologists, you'd learn about how things move, and because the fucking pipelines keep breaking. Oh my god. Science and technology. Women in science. It'd be a good idea. $13.05 when I started the plan. Twin Palms. Yeah. Riff. My favourite beer, when I gave up smoking in 1999 Cambridge Folk Festival, I'd just given up smoking and I'd just recovered my sense of taste. And my god, Bombardier Ale. Oh, that stuff was so beautiful. I was in heaven drinking that. I thought this is some kind of nectar. It never tasted quite the same after that, but I can almost remember what it felt like to taste that. We've been Shuggle Nifty. See you later. This is presumably proto rubber for making ducts for carrying water. Isn't that worth something? I mean, damn, I know. Look at the tread on that sucker. Bolivians buy that from you. What's that about? So he ran flat for a while, filled it, pulverized the rubber, stopped, changed it, dumped it, because you can't get that retreaded legally, or it's not worth it. Huh. Here we go. This is a covert government agency. Well, shit happens. Personally, I think you should put your foot down a bit harder. That fucking truck like that. This might be tender number 50, I don't know. They said tender 50 was located at... No, they tell me tender 50 was located at commune? What do they call it? Commune Juarez. A few miles up that way. There's the guys. B41. It was the one from Juarez anyway, whatever Juarez, but it was tender number 50 and had it was the New York Fire Department memorial on it. And there you go. I should be putting this on Google Guides, but you know, your fucking YouTube interface. Why can't YouTube pick up metadata from the video? Why can't it put a Google Maps track? Why are you so obviously disintegral? It's so fucking obvious. You don't care, you don't want to provide a service, you don't even want to make that shit work. Who was the chick who was fun employed at Google? We got on quite well, but it was getting a bit fucking weird with making yourself a pillow fort watching horror movies. Honey, take it easy with that shit. Psychotherapy with Myra. Extreme Ways, depth psychologist supreme. That was the pussycat that I stroked the other day. Oh, shame. Oh, look how sharp her teeth are. I don't know that it's she. You know, once you're in that way, who cares really? You're not gonna fuck them, so doesn't matter. Potential. Has a nice feel to it. Needs more trees. It's garden. How's that for nominative determinism? Something broke down here. My kind of pole fitness is going hiking in the mountains with those girls who sang Nothing Else Matters so beautifully. Talking to their owls and their wolves. Oh my goodness, I don't know what they're up to up there. Wouldn't that make a nice cafe? Or a place to have a shot of tequila in the evening if there wasn't all this crap around here. Some horse carts going past. Nice smells in the air, some kind of feeling of life. Those hammocks only cost about 200 pesos. I told the guy I'd come back when I had some money. I gotta go and have an ice cream before I start begging again. Oh boy, when the party ends. This is not business. Hola amigos, buenas tardes. Estoy haciendo un video. ¿Puedo mostrar a ustedes para decirle hola? Hola, dice todo, hola a todos. Gracias. ¿Qué vendes aquí?
Colitas. Colitas de puerco.
Colitas de puerco. Es sus colitas.
Cortadas.
Cortadas y ya todavía están vivos. No, pero yeah, okay.
Es una botana.
Okay. That looks quite good, but no gracias. Gracias, chao, nos vemos. Pigtails. I wouldn't have called those colitas, I'd have called them full-on collars. Oh my god. Conversation I had with Marcus Kuhn about how the market for second-hand electricity meters in La Paz was organized. Shit. Marcus, did you get any of that crap? You sometimes seemed like you'd figure it out. I don't know if there's anything there. Nice. I came past here the other day. I was doing the eponymous gyno. What do they call themselves? The eponymous gynecologist. I walked past a couple. She had lovely greasy hair. And I caught this smell. It wasn't bad, but I just caught this smell and I walked past them and then I picked up some silicone gel packets and threw them in the bin. Something about drying out. Medicina Total. Hola. Hola. Should have seen the look I got. Maybe that was one of those slave to love looks. I had no idea that's what expression women had on their face when they just met somebody that destroys their life. sheltered life, I've had sheltered upbringing. That's not sushi. This fish is cooked in acid. Buenas tardes, señores. I'm going to come in here for something to eat for lunch and then stop the video. Bienvenidos. Oh, Tacos Varios está cerrado porque es domingo. I don't know, I'll eat. Where do I finish the video? Ticket, Philly subs, cheese, steaks, fries and more. Sounds like a vegetarian something or other. So the last video ended didn't like this. Is this still true?